awesome catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just putting him in nice positions on the next down is coming out.
Maybe pick up a couple. He's down to the 24.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. Capital the defensive backs are willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle.
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success.
Going downfield for the big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Lining up the defender. A confident turn for the Bishop run. Gets it up to the 34.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when the offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator strips his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
He'll bring it out. It's Diggs. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't...
It's so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Knocked down right up at 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive, number 6. We'll see if they can do it again. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a
Surge on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7.
Here we go. Set. Check, check. Blue 27 patio. Blue 27.
Leads it with the man. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Trying play action. Finds the tight end. They bring him down with a big play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means.
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Looking for more room. Touchdown, LSU! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
White 53. White 53.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They've got to find an answer for him now.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
After that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. Lead. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Play of the period, first down here.
Single, single. Trade, trade.
They'll run it with Diggs. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle of Diggs. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been firing on all the cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Defense not budging. He's still able to get two to the 29.
It's really hard to control the running game. You don't control the line of scrimmage. That means the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hines is tight end. Hines is way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's got more. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
They go to the ground. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
That's going for the goal line.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. A long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills tonight.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark. Oh, he's got some space. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Spits it out to the back. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, he wanted that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time, they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Ripping up the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
A chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks.
Got home and to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
35, Ole Miss, 21.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Lots of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off play action. On the run, fires downfield. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
All right.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Back to it's Diggs. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Diggs. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived and we head to the studio. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. It bounds through the back of the end zone and it'll be a touchback. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.